president gets a lot of compliments when he reads a script exactly as it's written off the teleprompter. And he gets compliments when he doesn't tweet. And I've often thought, for the first 3.5 years, or the first 3 years anyway, if he just stayed in the Situation Room basement, right, and they'd taken his phone away, he'd been up at 60% in the polls. And everything he's done to bring himself down is his own doing. It's his natural self. That is who he is. And so, when he goes off and starts with conspiracy theories about the China virus and suggests that, well, maybe they did it intentionally, and come on. That's the person we elected as president. I mean, it should not surprise anybody anymore. It's those instances when he actually sticks to a message. That's when, that's his performance. The rest is not performance. The rest is him.
Yeah, wow. Government by gesture. SV Joe Scarborough here. We had Paul Rieckhoff talking about hydroxychloroquine being used on veterans in an experimental case. The president, of course, pushed it in the spring until the FDA finally, basically in their own way, told him to stop, saying it was dangerous. Then he was talking about injecting disinfectants, asking Dr. Birx to look into that. And now we're hearing about the vaccine. And again, he's so crude in the way he does it.
Obvious.
He is so obvious. As Ann Applebaum says, of would-be autocrats, they don't even try to disguise their intentions. He's talking about a vaccine by a very special day before the election. I went to get a checkup last week with my doctor, who just looked at me with sort of a wry smile and say, they told me to be ready for a vaccine by early November. And he just rolled his eyes. He said, they're just dreaming. This is a joke. Who are these people? But that's a question, again, that so many medical professionals are asking, because this president thinks just like he can lie about Robert Mueller and lie even about the Republican intel report. He thinks he can lie about a virus and get away with it, but it's been proven time and again, you can't bully this virus.
No, you can't. And remember, as he gives advice on when this vaccine might be available, he said back on February 26th of this year that this was going to be going away on its own, that we had 15 cases that would very quickly go down to zero. A little after that, he said when it starts getting warm out, it's going to go away. A little after that, he says it'll disappear. And he continues to say it's just going to disappear. So maybe remember his previous medical advice, including injecting the disinfectants and using that ultraviolet light somehow inside the body when considering his coming medical advice. And of course, I think, reasonable people will say, I want to hear it from the CDCs, from the NIHs, and from my doctor, whether this vaccine is safe and effective, not from the guy who suggested running out and buying Lysol.
Yeah. The new book is The Useful Idiot: How Donald Trump Killed the Republican Party with Racism and the Rest of Us with the Coronavirus. SV Date, thank you very much.